Let's take mountain pose here. So we are working with the waxing gibbous moon bringing us to the full moon. So we need to be focusing a little more on our balance here. So let's go ahead and take mountain pose. Smooth out the breath. Make sure that those feet are grounded, all four corners of the feet. Rooting into the earth and lining everything up. Good posture here. Always take a moment to line things up. The hips are over the ankles, shoulders are over the hips, ears in line with the shoulders, palms face forward, and then smoothly breathing in and out. All right, so in terms of balancing the breath, we're going to continue that as we deepen it. So take a nice deep exhale, pressing belly button to spine, getting rid of as much air as you can. And we'll inhale to a slow count of 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold right here. And now we'll exhale for that same slow count, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold at the bottom of that breath. Let's do it for 5 now. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now continue. Go 6, 7, 8. If 8 is too long, just repeat whatever your last number was. So 3 more nice even inhales and exhales with the little pauses. And when you're finished, your last round, just go ahead and bring your breath back to its normal pace and take a moment to feel just how much balance even the breath alone can bring. Okay, so let's add on. With the palms face out, exhale, inhale the arms up nice and big. Touch your palms, and as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And again, inhale, reach up, lengthen through the spine, ground down through the feet, touch the palms. And as you exhale, hands to heart. Now we're going to add a little more balance in here. So inhale, arms out. Take it up, palms touch. Exhale as you bring your hands to the heart, the right heel comes up. Release, inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, left heel up. This time we're going double heel very carefully. Inhale up, touch the palms. Exhale, lift. If your ankles start to wobble a lot, just pick a side and do singles. All right, let's take it down. Inhale, arms up, right heel or knee. And release. Inhale, arms up, left heel or knee. Inhale, arms up, double heel or just keep alternating right and left. All right, one more time through. Breathe up, right. Breathe up, left. Breathe up, double option, or single if that's better for you. And release, shake it out. All right, so let's go ahead and bring some balance to the spine now with our movements, starting with cats and cows. So with knees and hips soft and motion, lots of motion here. The feet slightly wider than hip width distance, arms out, and round forward, fingertips touch. We're in the cat. Open the arms way open back, shine your heart up for cow, and we go cat to cow. Oh, really releasing. Yeah, let it feel good. Change this movement up if something else is being requested of you, right? Does your body want to go forward more? We're just bringing balance to the spine, forward and back. And the next time your fingertips are forward, press your palms together. Bring your hands to your heart. Stand tall. Bring your fingertips up toward the sky. Exhale to mountain pose. Okay, so we're grounding again through mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. All right, so let's do some nice crescents here. So we've got the feet grounded. We want them to stay grounded. Draw your arms overhead. Okay, they're by the ears. Inhale, and keeping that right foot grounded, tick-tock over to the left. So we're just waking things up here, getting the body used to this movement. So go just as far as is right for you right now. Come center and tick-tock over to the right. And come center. Let's take it over to the left again. See where it goes this time. And up, and take it to the right again. And up. The important thing is keep that foot grounded. So as we go to the left, the right foot stays grounded. And up. And as we go to the right, the left foot stays grounded. The shoulders are stacked just like they would be for triangle. And up. And this time we're going over to the left and staying here. We release a little bit and maybe move a little deeper. Release a little bit, maybe a little deeper. Release. And as far as you're going to the left right now. And bring it up. We go over to the right. Stay here. The left foot's grounded. Release and deepen. Release and deepen. Last time, release, and as far as you're going, feel that nice stretch on the left side. Bring it up, and let's give those shoulders a break. Just go down and up, back and forth. Whew. That was a lot for the shoulders, the arms being up, okay? But who knows, we might all be about a ½ inch taller after that now too, because we were reaching up to the sky. So that wouldn't be bad, would it? All right, let's go ahead and get some twisting happening here. We're going to take the feet mat width distance apart, turn the toes out, and just let the body move side to side. And then let the arms start to come up a little more. And if the lower body decides it wants to start twisting with you, go ahead and let it. It's okay. We're going to start reaching a little more down toward the earth. As far as you want to go. Yeah. And up a little. Arms coming to shoulder height, and then we start reaching higher, higher. And now the arms are coming back to shoulder height and back around the body, okay? And now bringing the right arm back, left arm forward. Turn toward the right, turn your right toes toward the right, and just bow over your right leg. Bring it up, unwind, left arm back, right arm in front. Left toes are facing over to the left mostly. Bow over the left leg. And come up, shake it out, back to mountain pose. Yeah, inhale and exhale. So let's breathe here for a moment and feel the breath just moving nice and evenly through the body, okay? So we're talking about balance, right? We've got standing balance going on. We're going to have seated balance, so the physical balances, right? And we're also going to balance the hard and the soft of our practice too, okay? So let's continue and work our way down. We're going to be doing a seated opener for the front of the hip, okay? It will involve taking your, your ankle in your hand. So if you would be served by having a strap, have a strap. But we're going to do it when we come down. So have your strap nearby. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale with a long spine over your hip creases and the legs straight. Forward fold. So if your fold is this high, that's great. If it's this low, that's great. If it's anywhere in between, that's great too. Okay, let's bend the knees and hips. Bring the hands to the thighs. Shine your heart forward for half lift. Bend the knees and hips. Bring the fingertips down to the mat. And let's step back to downward facing dog. And bend one knee and then the other. Walk the dog out. Press one heel down and hold. And press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And we're going to walk our feet back up to our hands now. And then float the arms out and up, palms touch. Hands come heart center. Keep the hands coming through heart center as you come into your forward fold. Half lift. Sink it down. This time we step back with the right and hold here. So this is a knee up lunge. And we're going to move around a little bit here. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so with that right leg way back, left knee over the ankle here. We're going to roll onto the right toes and then press back through the right heel. Roll up onto the right toes, press back through the right heel. Roll onto the right toes. Now tap gently that right knee down and up and down and up. Take a big step forward, step back with your left leg. Are we good here? We're in this knee up lunge. Okay, the right knee is over the right ankle. The left leg is way back. Roll through the heel and over the toes. Press back through the heel, roll over the toes. Press back and roll, press back. Now gently tap the left knee down. I bet you feel your psoas when you do that, right? Raise the knee, tap the left knee down. Raise it, tap it down. Raise it. Okay, now just sweep your right foot back, come into a knee up or knee down plank. And do our old familiar chaturanga here. Take it down. And then just press yourself back and up into downward facing dog from here. And go ahead and bring your knees down, sit off to the side and find seated mountain pose. A seated balance, feel the hips equal on the mat, feet flexed, spine long, inhale and exhale. All right, so we really want to get a sense of balance here. So close your eyes for a moment and see if you can feel your sit bones. And once you feel them, do they feel equal as they connect to the earth? Or can you feel one more strongly than the other? So find your balanced seat here. Inhale and exhale. Good. And shake things out. All right. So speaking of balance, we always need a nice strong core for balance. So let's go ahead and work on our boat poses here. Bend at the knees. Okay. So really quickly, we'll go over keeping 2 feet down. So 2 feet on the mat, arms are forward. Spine is long, we take it back. We find core engagement here. Inhale and exhale, come up. Okay, now if we want to extend the right leg from here, keep the left foot grounded, we go back and bring it in. Extend the left leg, right foot stays grounded, back and in. Try it double, back and in. That certainly was not easy. Let's go ahead and wave those knees. All right, so that's one way to do this. The next way we're going to do it is right knee up, arms forward, half high boat on the right. Take it low, the right leg extends. And bring it back, the knee is up. Okay, and let's do that one more time on the right. And up, right foot down, left leg, arms forward, extend, and up. Low boat on the left and up, and release, shake it out. Okay, let's try that with 2 knees up. Arms forward, high boat. Remember, you can either go back to alternating or you can do 2 feet on the mat. Extend and up, extend and up, and release. So that was just 2 times through, just to sample. That was a sample. Now we're going to get into the real work, okay? Good? Yes. All right, so we're going to be doing 4 of each. 4 right, 4 left, 4 doubles. Okay, here we go. 1 knee up on the right, and we go down and up. Down. Remember, you can keep bringing your foot down and up. This is 3 and up. Now the 4th one, we're going to stay here. Draw the arms up by the ears for canoe. Draw your arms back by your side and lift up and release. Woo! All right, let's go 4 times on the left. Left knee up, arms forward. We go low boat to high boat. Low to high. Low to high. Take it low, stay here. Option, arms by the ears, canoe. Arms come back by your side, lift and release, shake it out. Inhale and exhale. You can either do the double leg version like this, or with 2 knees up, or you can alternate 2 right, 2 left. So pick where you want to go with this. Arms forward. Here we go. High boat to low. High to low. High to low. Last time. High, low. Stay here. Option canoe. Arms back. Take it up. Whew, and release. Shake it out. All right. Just go ahead. Extend everything. Shake everything out. Inhale and exhale here. All right, anybody feel that? Did you? Okay. All right, so let's shake it out a little bit. And we'll go ahead and move to the hips now, and we'll do some standing obliques. So don't let me forget, okay? Okay, somebody's going to remind me if I start to forget, but we'll do standing obliques. So let's go ahead, roll it down. Since Monday was a holiday and we haven't been together, most of us for close to a week, if not an entire week, let's go ahead and do water wheel. So go ahead and plant your left foot, Keep it nice and steady. Arms by your side. Right knee in, point up, flex down, and keep going. Knee in, point up, flex down. I hope you had an opportunity to do this in between our classes. It's a great way to wake the hips up in the morning. It's a great way to release them in the evening. And the next time your right knee is in, hold here, flex your right foot, and reverse your water wheel. Flex out, point up, knee in, out and up, and in, reverse water wheel. And the next time your right knee is in, hold it in. Hold on to your shin or hamstring. Keep your left foot grounded as you let that right leg open out to the right and come back to center. Out and center. Okay, now hold it center. Take your left hand outside your right leg. Extend your right arm out from your shoulder. Extend your left leg any amount. And take that right knee just past the belly button. We're opening that side right there. The IT band. Now we're going to let that right knee come more to the left. The right hip is lifting, but the right shoulder stays in contact with the mat. And take your gaze towards your right fingertips. As you come back through center, flex your right foot, take your right ankle across your left thigh, draw your legs in towards you, and just move around, thinking about that hip, releasing the hip, forward and back, side to side. Coming back to center, take your left leg up, point and flex the foot. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. And then release, unwind, 2 feet to the mat, plant the right foot, keep it nice and steady, all 4 corners of that foot. We begin water wheel on the left, knee in, point up, flex down, keep going. And the next time the left knee is in, hold it in. We reverse. Flex your left foot. Flex out, point up, knee in. Keep going, reverse water wheel. The next time your left knee is in, hold on to your shin or hamstring, okay? And take that left leg out to the left and back to center. You can extend your right arm to keep your balance a little here. Out and center, out and center. Now take your right hand outside your left leg. Let your right leg straighten any amount. Left arm out from the shoulder. And that left knee crosses just past the belly button. Both hips are still grounded here. Now let your left hip come up as that left knee comes way over to the right. Your gaze turns towards your left fingertips here. Your left shoulder is still in contact with the mat. And as you unwind, take your left ankle across your right thigh, draw the legs in, and start to move the legs forward and back, side to side, however feels good to release that hip. And coming back to center, take your right leg up, point and flex that right foot. circle the ankle and circle it the other way. Release, unwind, 2 feet to the mat, open and close. All right, so we're going to come onto our side here and sit up with the right leg forward and the left leg back. Okay, support yourself with your hand here. So we're going to do basically a seated version of baby dancer to open up this front hip flexor. That's why we were doing those crescents before, to help get this ready for this move. Hold on to your ankle or grab a strap, put it around your ankle, pick up your leg and take it forward and back. This helps to counterbalance all the sitting that we do, right? When the leg is in this position, we're taking it back and opening that muscle. All right, and let's just switch sides real quick here. The left leg is forward, right leg is back. Support yourself with your hand. Take your right ankle in your right hand or wrap a strap around it. We definitely want to get some movement here. The forward and back, especially the back. All right, bring that down and let's come to hands and knees. So finding tabletop, of course your hands could be on the wall or a chair here. And let's find knee down plank, push up, hips toward heels. And that's what we're doing, unless you prefer to do knee up plank and then hips toward heels. So we're doing plank, push up, hips back. And the next time you're sending your hips back towards your heels, come into child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide apart. Head is supported, whether it's on the mat, you make a pillow with your hands, fists. Forehead is supported, the head is not dangling in space, you're in child's pose. And then begin to come into down dog, noticing how your balance shifts with each movement, right? Until we come into a 4-part balanced downward facing dog. Pressing those heels strongly to the mat. And taking any journey, feet to the hands. When you get there, forearms to your thighs, press your palms together, press through the feet as you inhale. Send your fingertips up toward the sky. Exhale, let's come into mountain pose with the feet touching here. And see if we can square off all 4 corners of the feet from this version of mountain pose, the very close legs. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's shake things out, move around a little bit. Okay, we're going to move into sun salutation. Okay, so make sure you have some padding for your knee, okay, if you need it. Now we're going to be coming into a 90-90, which is not exactly a crescent lunge. Crescent lunge is here, right? We're going to be in a more squared off position. So just keep that in mind, where your back knee will be under your back hip. So come to the top of your mat. Find mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, let's straight leg swan dive. Fold over those hip creases, go as far or stay as high as you want. Now keep your legs straight as we come into half lift, just shine your heart forward. Bend the knees and hips, bring the fingertips down. Take a big step back with the right leg. Okay, so we're in that lunge. Now we're going to come into 90-90. So we bring the right knee down and it's under the hip. Left knee is over the ankle. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so we're going to take the right arm up by the ear. I'll switch legs so you can see. The arm is up by the ear here. So we're one long line from the fingertips to the knee. Okay, the left hand is just down by your side and tilt to the left. And then come on back around, bring your hands forward, raise your back knee and come into a knee up or knee down plank. Chaturanga. Let's take a cobra here and find a nice 4-point downward facing dog. So check around, see if each part of you that's touching the mat feels the same, or are you leaning one way or another. Just check it out, even it out, hold those 4 points of balance. Now take your right leg up and take it to a 3-point balance. The right leg is hip height. We've rebalanced now. We're going to lift high onto the left toes, draw the right knee through, and take whatever big step is available to you here. And then come into that 90-90 again. This time the left knee is under the ankle. Wait, under the hip? Yeah. And left arm is up, right hand is by your side. And tilt. We're tilting to the right. And release, bring your hands down, tuck your back toes, lift the knee, and take a giant step forward. Take a half lift, forward fold, press through the feet, press down to lift up, palms touch, and hands come heart center. Okay. Are we good to go on the other side? Okay. All right. So let's come to the top of the mat. Okay, so if your hands are on a chair, you could be doing it this way, right? And tilting. Okay, all right. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, we swan dive. Take a half lift. Bend the knees and hips, bring the hands down. We're starting on the left this time. Step back into a big lunge on the left. Now bring that left knee down and square everything off. So the knee is under the hip, the right knee is over the right ankle here. One long line through the whole left side of the body. Right hand is by your side, and we tilt. And come back around, hands down, find a plank. Find chaturanga. Okay, let's do a hands-free cobra this time. So lift your hands, shoulders toward the ears, down the spine. Lift up, shine your heart forward, and release. And one more time, hands free, and release. Find your way to downward facing dog. So you might notice along the way how your balance shifts. And then when you get to your down dog, you've got 4 points of balance happening. Inhale and exhale. Now raise the left leg to hip height, redistribute, so you've got 3 points of balance here. Everything feels nice and even. Raise high on your right toes, draw that left knee in, take a big step, whatever step is right for you, forward with your left foot, right knee down, and then just arrange yourself in the 90-90 here. Right arm up, okay, and tilt to the left. All right, let's bring it back, hands down, raise your back knee, and take a big step forward, half lift, forward fold, press down to lift up, palms touch, and hands come heart center, and shake it out. All right, so remember I said we were going to do a challenging balance, so we're going to do that now. It's going to be warrior 1 to warrior 3 to tree, and that's where the challenge is mostly in the motion of it. Okay, so let's find equal standing on the mat, really ground through those feet, really calm the mind. Being near anything steadying that you feel like would be helpful to you, okay? And we're going to step back with the right leg, way back, bend the left knee for warrior 1, right? So the right leg is back, the right foot's at an angle, the left knee is over the left ankle. We turn and face toward the left leg, draw the arms long, long, long. The spine is long, arms are by the ears. We lift up, keeping that spine long. Warrior 1. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead and lift your back leg, your back heel, okay? And we're going to start to come forward, reaching. Warrior 3, we fix the gaze and start to lift that back leg. And then we bring that back leg forward, your right leg to your left leg, your right foot to your left leg, and come into tree. And release. All right, so that was the basic. Don't worry, we're going to do that a couple more times so it'll become a little smoother. Okay, this time we take the left leg back. The left foot's at an angle, the right knee is bent. We're facing over the right leg here for warrior 1. Extend through the arms, lift up. Okay, we only lift as high as we can without dumping into the lower spine, so the spine is long here. Now we lift the back heel. You could stay here and go no farther. Otherwise, fix your gaze and carefully start to lift your back leg. Start to bring your left foot forward to your right leg. Come into tree. And release. All right, so 3 familiar poses, but when you put them together in a different way, it becomes a bit of a challenge, right? Or who's ready to do that again? Do you need anything before we move? Okay, let's go ahead. Right leg back. It's at an angle. The left knee bends. We face over the left leg, coming into warrior 1. Extending the spine and then lifting up. Now turn your back heel up, the right heel. Fix your gaze carefully and maybe start bringing that right leg up. This is warrior 3. Start to bring your right foot to your left leg, hands to the heart for tree. And release. Okay. I don't know, if you're anything like me, you've got one side that's much fussier than the other. Let's try this side. Take a big step back with your left leg, left foot is at an angle, right knee is bent. We turn to the right, draw the arms long, 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 come up into warrior 1. And taking it further if you want, spin your back heel up. Staying here, or Bring that back leg up for warrior three, extended, the arms are long. And then we take that left foot to the right leg and come into tree. And release, shake it out. All right, one more time. Stop wherever you want, okay? And we're just gonna go through one more time, a little, maybe a little more smoothly, okay? So we're starting with the right leg back. Yeah. Right leg, right toes are at an angle, left knee is bent. We face over the left leg. Yes, warrior one. Lift your back heel, warrior three. Extended, this is the challenge. And then right foot to left leg, tree. And release. Don't try this at home. Oh, you're all at home. Okay, never mind. Try this at home. Okay, yep, let's take it left leg back. Left foot is at an angle. Right knee over the ankle. Yes, warrior one. You guys can move faster than I can talk sometimes. All right, we're raising the back heel and coming into warrior three extended. Remember, you can stop wherever you feel is best for you to stop. Now bring your left foot to your right leg. Hands to heart, tree. Whew. And come to mountain pose and breathe. So tree was one of our May poses of the month. So I thought since it's the end of the month, we should definitely do that again. Let's take a few breaths here. All right, so I could see it. You're thinking, standing obliques time, isn't it? Yeah, let's take the legs wide, I know. So they're probably going to be wider than mat width distance. If you want to turn sideways on your mat, you know, we do this all the time. Turn your toes out, hands to hips, knees over toes. The feet are square, knees over toes. All right, let's bring the hands to the heart here. Bend the knees and twist to the right and center. Now we'll twist to the right and extend the arms and come center and up. Bend the knees, twist left and center. Twist left, extend the arms, center and up. Okay, so combining the down and up with our twist now. Bend the knees, twist right and up. Extend the arms to the right and up. Twist left, up. Long arms left and up. Elbows right and up. Long arms and up. Elbows left and up. Long arms and up. Elbows right. Long arms. Elbows left. Long arms. Elbows right. Stay here. Open the arms. Bring them in. Out, in, one more, out, in, center, and up. To the left, stay here. Out, in, in, one more, out, in, center, up, inhale, and back to mountain pose, shake things out. Whew. All right, so let's go ahead and just do a little nice release to get some more sukha, some more ease in our practice, because it's been quite a muscular practice so far. So take your feet back to that width here, okay, where the knees are going over the toes, and we're just going to do brush hands. Gently arms up, knees out. Woo, hands brush down, up, brush, up, brush down. Next time you come up, stay here. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn toward the right. So turn your left toes in at an angle. Turn your right toes toward the right. Turn your body toward the right. Draw the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Brush down over your right leg. Inhale up. Brush down. Inhale. Brush. One more. Come center, brush hands down and up center 4 times. All right, now bring your hands to your hips. Turn your left toes forward to the left. Right toes in at an angle. Turn your body toward the left. Inhale, arms up, brush over your left leg and up. Brush. Last one. And coming back to center 4 times, brush hands to center. And when you finish your 4th brush hands, come back to mountain pose. Breathe and start to scan your body. See if the body is requesting any particular movements. Just go ahead and feel in, see what needs to happen. Look around your space, see if there's anything you want to bring with you as we start to head back down to the earth. And then come to the top of your mat when you're ready. So we're going to find mountain pose. Nice, we're all here balanced. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Straight legs, fold over those hip creases. Take a nice half lift. Bend the knees and hips. Now, if you want to do a vinyasa, right, plank chaturanga, down dog, go ahead. Otherwise, just step right back to down dog. Either way, it's all good. If you're in down dog right now, go ahead and bring your big toes together. Take your knees to one side, hips to the other, and go side to side. If you're doing a vinyasa, just go ahead. All right, if you've been moving your knees side to side, just come back to center in your down dog. And let's try and get those knees to the mat at the same time. Sit off to the side. We'll all meet back in seated mountain pose. So if you are in the middle of something, please go ahead and finish it. We'll all meet in seated mountain pose. Now we're going to look for those sit bones again and see if we can feel them evenly grounded on the earth. And then smooth the breath back out so it's nice and even. All right, loosen everything up, shake everything out. Just gently float the arms up and melt over your legs, nice and soft. Come back up, arms up again, and melt. All right, come on back to seated. Go ahead and bend your knees and roll down. Okay. All right, so we're going to ground through the left foot, take the right leg up, hold on to the right hamstring. If that's too far away, hold on to the side of your right leg. We're pressing into the hands. So the leg is moving away from the face in a spinal clearing move. And now release the tension and let that right leg come as close to your upper body as it wants to right now. Okay, so now we're going back to resistance. Press the right leg into the hands. And then as you soften, release the right leg. Let it come closer to the face. And then bend your right knee, bring that foot down. Take your left leg up, same thing, holding your hamstring or the side of your leg. Now press into your hands. And then as you soften, let that left leg come towards you. And again, press away. And let that left leg draw towards you. However much or little, it's ready to go right now. And go ahead, release your left foot down. Extend both arms and both legs. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your knees in for Apanasana. We have both knees in. Hold on to your hamstrings, like I hold right under the knees. And then take your knees as far away from you as they'll go. And rock. So we get the lower spine, giving that a massage here. You could hold on different part of your hamstrings. All right, and now come back to center here. Extend the arms and the legs. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knees in. This time we're coming into happy baby. Flex the feet. So the hips are probably higher here than they just were. And let's massage that part of the spine. And come back to center. Keep your feet off the mat, but put your hands down. Point and flex. Circle the ankles one direction and the other. And now bring the feet down. Arms come out from the shoulders. Extend through the fingers. If you like to be in Supta Baddha Konasana, here's your chance. Extend through the fingers and wiggle them into a gentle fist. Extend and wiggle. Extend and wiggle. Now rotate your wrists one direction and the other. Hands back down and let your head move side to side. Come back to center, and if your knees are down, bring them up. And then just go ahead and scan your body from head to toe. Take any final movements, do any final realignment that is required for you to find, whatever it is. We're looking for our final relaxation position for this practice. So go ahead, keep scanning, keep aligning and realigning until you are in a place where you don't feel like you have to move for the next several breaths. And when you get there, inhale through the nose. Slowly exhale and be in final relaxation. begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And on your next inhale, stretch long. Exhale, draw in. Find your way over to a side. Coming up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.